Hello everyone and welcome back to TCR Tuesday Night Silver Class. My name is Gate Angelo and joining me tonight is W after my week off from the Monaco Grand Prix. But tonight, how are you, W?
I'm pretty well, a bit sleepy, but it should be fun. Since you're the main, so I think I'm good. I think we're good. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good. My off week was very needed. And I'm excited to be back in the booth at a very quick track that we like to see on the calendar.
Yes,
What?
indeed, a lot of straights, three DRS zones. Should be pretty interesting for overtaking, but we shall see. Maybe it's a little bit difficult, but we never know. We never know.
And we're giving you full qualifying experience for you tonight as we had some technical difficulties as Case went MIA this earlier before we got the lobby started up. So it's some technical difficulties there, but you get some full qualifying action. And it's a good thing every once in a while to get some full qualifying action, especially if it's on a quick track like this, W.
I'm sorry, what?
What I said was, it's very nice to get full qualifying action on a quick track like this.
Oh yeah, oh definitely, yeah. That's what I was going to say. Yeah, this more qualifying content for us means more things to watch for the viewers. And by the way, speaking of viewers, hello chat. I'm sorry, I'm just. As Flying Jeepo gets pole in 1 minute 5.1.
Yep, Flying Jippo is on provisional pole, but Breezy seems to be on his hot lap, but it's kind of over as he made a mistake in Sector 1, I believe.
Add to for TCR drivers or everyone who watched TCR in previous seasons, this is not the same Breezy as the one in Platinum class, the season 7 champion. No, it's not. I think. I think
And
it's just coincidence.
it is not the legend of
I,
Gijo Breezy, but who knows? It might be his cousin or something. We just don't know.
long lost brother. This Charger actually in second. It's
But
pretty interesting. Sorry, Gate, but it's pretty interesting track as everyone's been complaining about the blindness of turn one. Maybe if you can see someone's going into turn one, as Bois is gonna start his lap. If you can check on Bois, maybe there's not much lighting. No, it's not that bad, surprisingly.
yep,
But
the
yeah, everyone's
lighting
been complaining about.
at the start of the
Us-
race, the lighting will get the drivers as it might cause a collision into turn 1, and that might ruin a bunch of people's races in the end.
Yeah, we're not seeing it now, but we might see it later during the race. So we shall see.
Just like any other track, turn 1 might be chaos.
Might be.
But as we on board with Bam Bam here, hits the exit really nice out of the final corner, run to the line, moves up to P6 on those medium tires. I feel like if any of these drivers can stay within maybe 2 positions of the top 5 on the mediums, they could be in a really good spot to even win this race.
As Breezy actually in second place. 1 minute 5.4. Is this the actual Breezy or is this just coincidental name? Conspiracy.
We got some conspiracy theories happening in TCR.
Wear a tinfoil hats, fellas.
Feel like it's gonna be a very interesting race. Austria, not known for wearing down your tires too bad, but these hard, sharp corners, if you get your outside tires temperature way up, it can really damage your tires.
As we wait, so another 10 minutes and 50 seconds to finalize the qualifying, may I lay out the standings, Gade, if I may?
You can go ahead, sir. The mic is yours.
Hey, thank you. So for Drivers' Championship, Chargers still leads with 125 points. Yeah, stay in second, 89 points. Flying Jeepo third and 86 points. Bam Bam fourth with 72 points. Lucking up, this is actually quite a gap. 37 points in fifth. D-Swish 34.6. Fire Up Flow 30.7. Pido Pito, who actually makes his return tonight, is in 8th with 25 points. Case In Your Face 22 points in ninth. Dolphin Chaser 16 points in 10th. Your local Bori, who's not who's not driving right now, 11th with 10 points. Kelly also absent in 12th. Lando Mando in 13. Lord Kieran 14. Pro Kart Racers 15. SIK and Destroy 16. Robin Hood Lawyer 17. And Pizarro's after a long lost week since like week 1.
Yes, he was as I am very close to the man himself, Paz. He was having some internet trouble getting brand new routers, doing all this and that to make his connection 10 times better than it was, as we saw in week 1.
I mean, we haven't got a chance to see his connection issues because he
As he comes to the line now on a decent lap on those medium tires, puts him up into
Running out of
P6.
ERS.
It was actually on the softs, but it's good. That lap's good enough to put him into P6.
Yes, indeed. Also, oh yeah, I forgot about the constructors. Renault leads with 151 points. Red Bull is in second, 130 points. Alfa Romeo third, 116 points. Racing Point in fourth, 59 points. There's quite a gap, and also another big gap. Mercedes 35 points, stay in fifth. Williams is actually not last, in sixth. Haas in seventh, 18 points. Tie with McLaren also with 18 points. Toro Rosso stay in 9 with 15 points, and Ferrari is in last with 11. As a Ferrari driver myself, I feel a bit conflicted, but it doesn't matter. Their luck will change. As we have B Smooth in the other Ferrari, maybe he'll get a better luck.
You gotta whip up on them little Ferrari silver class drivers there, W.
Oh yeah. Hey, I can be a little bit biased, a little bit, just a little bit.
But yep, I will be. Oh, as Jippo spins on the second to last corner on a decent lap too. That would have extended his advantage on provisional pole.
Yeah, better luck next time.
He's still
okay. There you go.
He's still spinning, but he's back into the pit lane. But before we saw the madness of what just happened to Jippo, I'm looking to turn it around in Golden Class tomorrow. My last couple of races have not been that great, and I'm looking to turn it around.
Oh, you did create a ruckus, alright, last week.
Yeah, that's true.
Spoiler for anyone who hasn't watched Monaco Grand Prix, his car is kind of parked after the back.
I hate
and
Monaco.
taking out Swanner and Spec Ops and the others.
I hate Monaco.
Who actually gave me second place, so I am not mad.
Just for the record, I hate Monaco.
Everyone hates Monaco too, dude. So yeah.
As Bogue does set the fastest lap of the session, the Haas driver making his presence felt on the
1 minute 4. Holy.
Yes, he is the first driver up into the 1 minute. As Breezy, his reserve teammate, it's a 105.1 to take P2. The Haas driver's looking very strong in this race so far. Or in this qualifying session.
So far, the Haas team has a professional front low lockdown. And there's a fast charging McLaren behind Breezy. I don't know if you can see it, but he should get out of the way. Oh, Dolphin Chaser getting off the slipstream of Breezy.
But as Chargers is on his hot lap as he comes towards turn 2. Makes the run into the DRS zone, heading down towards turn 3. See if he... As we watch Chargers, he is the championship leader, and he wants to extend that lead today He's gonna need a good qualifying session to beat these Haas's drivers to the end, though.
Who? Sorry?
Chargers.
Chargers? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. The current leading championship, drivers
So he
championship
comes around to
needs to.
turn 10, I believe. Gets a nice exit out of turn 10 onto turn 11. Gets an even better exit. It's the run to the line. It's a 1 minute 5. Splits the two Haas. Or a 1 minute 5-0. Splits the Haas drivers, but not good enough for pole. But he will have time to do one more lap after he heads into the pits. As we watch Jippo now on his flying lap. 1 second up on his current time in the first sector, but gets a little bit of wheel spin out of turn 2. Gets a tow from Chargers. That's going to help him out. Losing that time in that wheel spin. Locks up into turn 3. It's going to be a good battle for pole position right here in the less than... Oh, and he spins! And he's out of qualifying. Flying Jippo is done of qualifying.
Man,
What a catastrophe. As we move to fire up Flo, his teammate 6 seconds down, or 6/10, I'm sorry, down in the first sector, so it's effective to say that lap might be over.
I think he's in his in lap, dude. Maybe, I don't know.
Well, we don't know because it doesn't tell us these things, but as Paz on his second lap gets run to the line, not a great time for the Mercedes driver. He should have time for one more lap, even if he pits. As we watch Enyas now, 600s up in the first sector. As we watch the Renault driver dash down towards turn 3. Dear God. Nice braking into turn 3. Nice exit as well. Making his run towards turn 4 and 5. It's a nice exit out of turn 4. Just a little bit riding up on a little bit of the curb. Enyas making his statement to try to get pole on this in this Austrian Grand Prix. Gets a nice exit out of turn 10. The run to the line, is it going to be enough to beat for pole? No, it's only enough for P3.
Man, these guys are all faster in quality than I am. I don't know, dude. I don't know about you, but yeah, they are faster.
And Breezy is disqualified, parked in a dangerous location, as we are on board with Paz now. As he makes his dash down towards turn 2.
Wait, did he get his lap already or no? Will he retain that third position? Or whatever position he was in?
Is there on board with him? Will he have enough speed to maybe get up into the top 5 or even pole? The lap doesn't look too fantastic right now, but you never know. As Bois sets another fastest lap of the session. The man is a god right now. Just keep setting it as we're back on board with Paz, and yep, he is 1 second slower on his Sector 2 time.
So any driver who went out in 1 minute 50 seconds, before 1 minute 50 seconds, I think they have a chance to get a lap.
You are right, as Fire Up is on his out lap, sorry. And Enyas is coming out for his out lap. Or no, Enyas is done. He is in the pits. If Chargers can move up, Enyas will be demoted either down to P6 or P3 or P4. I'm sorry.
I don't know if Ito will have a chance.
Oh no, it'll be P5 or P4.
Why is Case not? Oh, I think Case screwed up his traction on the last corner. That will be very disappointing. As Chargers get a lap in, with 41 seconds left.
As he is as Chargers, as you said, is on his hot lap. As we head down towards the dash towards turn, I think it's actually turn 3, this little hairpin here.
Fire Up will made it with 27 seconds left. I
But
don't
he's
know
not
about
going to have
SIK
enough
and
to get to the
P-Dog.
line. Oh no, he did make it to the line.
No,
But,
he make it to the line. I don't
but
know
we're
about
on board
P-Dog
with
and
Chargers,
SIK.
as Chargers was the first one to cross the line. Gets a nice little exit out of turn 4. As Paz is
P-Dog
retired,
just
he
made
is
it.
done.
I don't think SIK will make it. Yeah, he won't make it.
As
Oh,
it just
it's raining.
started raining. But Chargers has been on his lap for a while, so he might have enough traction to make a faster time. Gets a little backspin almost. The dash to the line is going to be enough for pole. It's not. It's only enough for P2. But where's Fire Up? Here comes Fire Up now. Coming up for his run to the line after these 2 corners. Did the same thing. He lost some time. He is not going to get pole. And here comes
And
Bam Bam now
P-Dog's
behind
next.
him.
Oh yeah, okay, Bam Bam.
Is Bam Bam going to get pole? No, he will not get pole. But here comes Case now. But Case is 1/10 slower.
P-Dog.
As here comes P-Dog running to the line on medium tires. It'll be an interesting thing. And no, P-Dog stays P8. And Case will most likely stay P7.
And P-Dog will keep his softs, so he will start with softs because he can't get quicker with those mediums.
But as Case, he actually improved. In those final 2 corners, is it going to be enough? No, it's only enough for staying P7.
Case screw up his traction before he even
But
started.
a little bit of weather chaos right there at the end of the session.
Yeah, but we are not sure about the weather forecast for race, but we shall see. Oh, as a news coming in, Breezy is not allowed to set a lap because he's a reserve driver. So he purposely disqualified his own lap, so he will start it in the back. That's the news for you, if anyone wonders. Please stand down, Gate. I'll hand you the mic.
Alright, as we just finished the final part of qualifying, Blow on pole is actually on pole, and then Chargers in P2, followed by Fire Up in P3, and Yaz P4, Jippo P5, Bam Bam P6, Case P7, P-Dog P8, Paz P9, Sick and Destroy P10, and then Lucking P11, Dolphin P12, Robin Hood P13, Dorian P14, Be Smooth P15, P16 is Erex, P17 is Lando, who didn't even set a lap, and then Breezy, who had to disqualify his own lap, is P18. So
Prediction, Gate?
I would say Blow on pole will stay in the pole position for the whole race and win with Chargers in P2.
That actually rhyme.
Haha.
Chat, prediction time! Yeah, Lopez, I read that comment. Chow Kitten Better says he got the both pink Sport Pesa Racing Point.
Nice.
Eh. Lopez says, I predict you're gonna eat a hot dog. Who? Me? No, fam. I have miso soup for dinner. What do you have for dinner, Gate?
I haven't eaten dinner yet. It'll be eaten after this. As we're about to start the formation lap here, and I don't know why I can't go to broadcast mode. Oh, there we go. This game is not nice right now.
looks really dark. As Lando didn't even start his warm-up lap. What's going on here?
And Lando might be AFK.
That's a
If
long
he doesn't
AFK.
get off the start, that's not going to be good for the reserve Breezy.
And he's actually on the
He's in a bad spot
running
too.
line.
So we don't know what's
Lopez
happening.
says, well on pole for the win, Case for P2 and Chargers P3. Ooh, Case from P7 all the way up to P2nd.
It's going to be a tough battle because you have
Yeah.
literally all the championship contenders in the top 6. So it won't be an easy race for Case to get up on that podium, but it can be done.
It's not impossible. You are in the race anyway, so there's a chance.
There's always a chance of victory in TCR. But as they're making their way towards the line now, and we are going to start this Austrian Grand Prix very, very soon.
And the pressures must be higher for Bach, as I don't think he has ever been involved in TCR. I don't know if he has other leagues, but the pressure must be on. As Chargers the usual front low lockdown.
But
He must
as
have a
they're
better
getting
experience.
set on the line,
I'll focus on the.
alright, we have 3 red lights, 4, 5, and we're away for the Austrian Grand. Why is no one going? This always happens. And
Okay,
now we're
they're
away
going.
for the Austrian Grand Prix as Blow gets away well, followed by Chargers. Fire Up Flow gets a banger of a start, but drops back down into P3, and there's contact in the back already.
Oh, there's wing.
There's contact all the way in the back. As Lando is stuck there, so he will get disqualified. Paz moves down to P12. As we head back up towards the front, the Renault of Bam Bam, I think. No, that's Indyaz. Loses a chunk of front wing. And now, as Boy on Pole leads the pack down into turn 4. And P-Dog moves up to P3 from P8. What a start from him. And Fire trying to go around the outside of the McLaren, but he can't. And then here comes Case trying to get a move on the McLaren. He goes down the inside on turn 5. Gets up to P5 off the start. And then here comes Jippo.
Oh, that's wide. Nyas going wide. Nyas going wide.
As Enyos does go wide, loses a bunch of positions. He might have wing damage. Here comes the reserve of Breezy up into P13 from the back of the grid. But now as we move back up to the front, Flying Jippo is right behind P-Dog Peyton. Will he try to get the job done going into turn 1? But Boy on Pole is still in this race. It's still in the lead.
3 wide for P13. I'm sorry.
It is 3 wide in 2 different locations. Paz stays on the outside to stay ahead of Breezy, but Breezy's going to challenge him here. And Breezy is ahead, but will it be enough to stay ahead going into turn 3? It's going to be interesting. Paz going around the outside, goes way wide. Almost clipped the back of Erect and Lucking and loses 2 positions because of it. As Breezy does move up into P11. But as we go back towards the front of the pack, and then Chargers is gaining on Boy on Pole. He's waiting, he's putting pressure on, waiting for Boy to make that mistake, and then jump into the lead. But as we see right now, Boy not giving up easily. He is not falling under pressure. But it is a 36 lap race after all.
Boy, I was on Breezy's point of view throughout the start, and it looks like a freaking.
As we move to Endyaz, getting to the inside on Paz, he's gonna try to make the move stick. He locks up. Paz will stay ahead, but here comes Dolphin Chaser. Has DRS on everybody ahead of him, so he's gonna get a bunch of tow here. But he just doesn't have the straight line speed to get everybody. But will he have the straight line speed to get Endyaz? He will not, as Paz does go wide. and he
I
has
think he has trouble
DRS.
in
And
turn
here comes the Renault of Enyas right on his gearbox, going down the inside. Is he going to try to make the move? He will, and Paz goes wide again, loses the position to Enyas.
Does Paz has wing damage?
It doesn't seem to be. Paz does not have wing damage. He is just struggling for grip, it seems.
As we're talking about struggling for grip, yeah, struggling for grip in turn 5. No,
Here comes Dolphin Chaser.
Well, that's not a fastest lap as Final Flow going wide in the last turn. And Breezy's going past. Thank you very much, sir.
Breezy's up into P9 into the 2-point position from 18th on the grid. What a drive so far as Bam Bam goes right around Sick and Destroy with the DRS.
Yeah, struggling again after getting passed by B Smooth in the last lap prior. Now losing another position, the same corner.
As here comes Chargers going down the outside. On Blow, tries to get the cutback, but just doesn't have enough speed to carry through. But here he comes. Is he gonna go around the outside? No, he backs off, but still right next to him. Blow stays in P1. But Chargers not giving up so easily. As we head down, about to start lap 5 of this Austrian Grand Prix. Chargers will get DRS in the next 2 DRS zones. Is he going to have the straight line speed to get him here? He probably won't. No, he won't. But he will have DRS on this next straight. As we have a Sector 2 yellow flag. It's Dorian Alpha. As we go back to Blow and Chargers. Chargers gets a better exit out of turn 3, but just doesn't have straight line speed. Will he catch up to him by the end of this straight? He is gaining, he's gaining. Just too far back. As we go down to Erect and Lucking and Enyas, a 3-way battle for P11. Erect going down the inside, locks up, just misses him, but here comes Enyas taking advantage of the lockup, but just doesn't have enough speed. But now he does go down the inside, they touch! Enyas almost loses it. Erect will stay ahead. It is a racing incident, I don't think anyone was at fault there. As we move to Case, he is gaining on P-Dog. Up into P5 from P7, and P-Dog goes up into P4 from P8. So we got some 2 movers as Breezy goes past Sick and Destroy down the inside. But Sick is getting DRS here, as Enyas with a 3-second time penalty, and Sick does go past.
Start piling up now.
But will Breezy go back down the inside? No, he will not. Well, he might try to go for a move, and here comes Fire Up. As we go back down, as we go into the P1 battle, and Blow gets pushed wide by Chargers, and Flying Jippo goes past him. Very controversial move from Chargers there. And Jippo gets a bad exit out of that corner, but he is gaining now on Chargers, the new leader. As we go back to Breezy, goes around the outside of Sick and Destroy, but Sick will get the inside lane. No, he backs off to let Breezy by. And as we go back to Jippo and Chargers, and Jippo does get ahead.
Yellow. Sector 3 yellow. There's a spin. Dolphin Chaser. Robin Hood Lawyer almost hit the back of the McLaren. As we see Chargers back again. Actually, Boss.
Blow just moved up to first somehow.
We missed it, bro.
Did not see what happened there, but Chargers is going to get them going down the inside on Flying Jippo. Nice move from the Red Bull driver, but gets a bad exit. As we have a Section 2 yellow flag.
Fire Flow. Yeah.
But as we go back, to the P2 battle.
Actually, Case now is in P4, so that P2 is not that
As P-Dog
impossible now.
lost 2 positions, one to P-Dog and B-Smooth. Trying to
Oh, what's
battle
going on here?
back.
They're
Just
lagging.
a little bit of lag happening there, but that doesn't seem to affect the drivers too
P-Dog
much.
cutting through. P-Dog cutting through the last corner like a maniac.
But as Jippo is still trying to get into... He is in DRS range as he activates it. Just doesn't have enough ERS or straight line speed to catch him as he keeps dropping. As Sick dives into the pits. B-Smooth gets ahead of Case. B-Smooth, another reserve coming up in the ranks. Moves up into P4. As Sick leaves the pits now. Case in this Case and B-Smooth battle, this battle might go on for a little bit longer, but Case will have to pit before B-Smooth. And Paz is now getting dangerously close to Erect. But he is losing time to him in that Mercedes. Seems to be struggling.
Who?
Paz seems to be struggling for grip, cannot gain any time.
Oh yeah, I've been watching him and he's been struggling for a lap. Same as Nya, but I'm not sure about Nya's problem. Reese's get a 3-second time penalty. Oh, I know. Nya's lost his win. That's why.
To go back to P-Dog and Case, and then B-Smooth is getting up on Jippo. B-Smooth with the DRS goes right past Jippo. B-Smooth, the reserve, up into P3.
The medium tires start to look pretty good now, but I'm not sure.
The medium tires are looking good now as the softs are starting to fall away.
Because if that's the case, locking up should be catching up Breezy. But then again, Breezy's really quick.
Yeah, Breezy is being really quick. This B-Smooth is he keeps gaining on Chargers very rapidly.
I mean, the clouds a bit heavy in the sky.
Sector 3 yellow flag. It's P-Dog spun at the pit entrance. He's going to lose a lot more positions than he already was. But as we go back to B-Smooth, he is gaining on Chargers. Gets a better exit out of the hairpin. We'll have DRS as they make their run towards turn 4.
As we will see the first
B-Smooth try to go down the inside. No, he will not try to go down the inside. Backs off. But B-Smooth in a great opportunity to go onto the even the hards. He might just pull out a one stop. Just go.
I think
mediums.
the one stop's the way to go. Medium can last if you pitch around lap 13. Oh, Chargers just losing grip.
Chargers almost lost the back end. And then here comes B-Smooth making the run. Is he going to get on this occasion? No, he will not. This blow gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. But all we're worried about is this B-Smooth Chargers battle. Will Chargers start to defend? No, he's going to open the door, and B-Smooth just goes right past him. But Chargers should get DRS in this next zone.
Well, if you Chargers, you're going to let B-Smooth coming through. Just maybe minimize those time losses and hopefully disrupting block space. It's unnecessary battles. So
Chargers might be playing the long game here to try to get B-Smooth up to catch up to Blow to make them battle and push each other back into Chargers. But Blow seems to be he seems to be gaining on the straights, but in the corners he's losing time. If you're losing time in the corners, that just means trouble towards the end. As Case, or as Jippo goes into the pits now. Case stays out up into P4 now. And Breezy also is in the pits. Be Smooth still catching up to him. The man that was on pole, blow on pole. It's a very interesting race. Strategy might end up be the deciding factor in the end in this race. As Breezy and P-Dog might be getting into a little scuffle right now. As Breezy is dangerously close to P-Dog Peyton. Only on 2 lap younger tires, but that can make a difference. Goes wide though, doesn't really lose too much time. As Paz gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. As Enyaz goes past Paz, and Paz does go wide and goes onto the grass, and here comes Jippo, he's gonna go past. But Be Smooth, he's gaining on Blow. Those softs are dying as we speak. So Be Smooth is going to try to get ahead as soon as he can. It's a bad exit out of that corner though. Loses time. Is Blow going to dive into the pits here? No, he's going to stay out.
Oh, he's going for the mediums on the second stint.
You might be right. But Be Smooth, he might be able to go to softs at the end and be quicker.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And since the softs are dying right now, Be Smooth is going to keep gaining, but goes around the outside, cuts him off, but makes contact.
That's not what he needs right now. That is not what you want.
And Blow didn't spin, keeps P2, but lost a lot of time to Be Smooth. Another controversial move for the lead of the race. But this is TCR, everything can be controversial.
Yeah, even my choice of dinner will be controversial.
Nice. Let's have a sector 3 yellow flag. Don't know what that was for, probably a spun car.
Oh, Dorian Alpha going slow in turn 1. Dolphin Chaser almost hit the back of it. Now Robin Hood Lawyer will try to catch up to the McLaren, but no, Robin Hood Lawyer actually getting faster and faster.
This P-Dog is catching up to Breezy. As Bam Bam and Case switch spots and Chargers goes into the pits. Puts on the mediums. Chargers might try to go to the end of the race. Bo's still out there on the track. So this is going to be very interesting in deciding this race.
As Nya letting Chargers go through. I know you don't need to fight the other drivers quicker, but I think you don't need to slow down like a blue flag or something. But okay, I guess.
Probably didn't need to slow down, but it is his decision, and we'll see what happens.
As Ball goes into the pits with 14 laps of softs. Chargers also actually in the mediums.
Chargers might be able to go to the end. 20 laps, but it can be done.
You need to have at least 18.1 seconds gap. That's how long will it take from the breaking point to
Zucking does move up into P2 after the... Boy, he spins! And Jippo! will move up into P2. Lucky Up spun. Those
Oh,
old mediums are getting to him, but they're not getting to Be Smooth quite yet.
as actually Boss goes in front of Chargers now, locking up with Locks up fourth. Title Locks up fourth. That is from Chargers. This will slow Chargers down.
But Chargers, as DRS goes down the inside with DRS, but just Chargers just on the newer tires makes the move easy.
Oh yeah. Now we are seeing a Ferrari in front. That's rarely happened in TCR.
Yep,
I
as
know my partner in crime, D-Crime, done it a lot, but yeah, he hasn't won this season.
as the Ferrari reserve driver has been doing really well. Started in the back of the pack and has moved up into P1 with a great shot to win this race.
Oh, Boss looking up second from Flying Jippo. Flying Jippo with much older mediums. Have no chance whatsoever.
But Jippo still has plenty of life. 2 battle back. Whoa. But he won't be able to go to the end of the race.
They actually touched in turn 2. No, Flying Jippo has no wing. Or it happened prior to it. I'm not quite sure. SSIK and Destroy almost hit the back of Ewek. Coming out turn 2 now, but Zaurus have a chance. They're side by side coming out to turn 3. Zaurus gets P11th. Or maybe not so. Or yes so.
Nice little
Zaurus
battling in the midfield between Sick and Paz. But I have just gotten word on Lando Mando. He has moved to reserve for the rest of the season as his recent schedule changes as Chargers goes down the inside. Flying Jippo moves into P3, but Jippo will battle back.
He will have less wing. I don't know, will that affect him in the straight line speed?
It will not. Flying Jippo down the outside, but we have a Sector 3 yellow flag. But Charger stays ahead. They touch a little bit. Let's go down to Sector 3. Paz spun, broke it. Front wing is gone. Some of his front wing is gone. But as we speak on the Lando Mando, he will be reserved for the rest of the season as his recent schedule changes won't allow him to race for every race. But he will race full-time next season, as I hear from Jones.
Wait, full next season already? I don't even know my schedule for next season. As there's a spun! Wait, that's another Alfa Romeo, I think, no?
Yep,
in the pit lane,
fire
fire
up
flow.
Yep.
And it's qualified.
Yep, fire up has been disqualified.
Will there be a safety car? Oh, come on, dude. Come on.
I don't think there are safety cars for disqualifications.
I mean,
as
if
Paz needs to get back to the pits as fast as he can to replace that front wing. And he is spun. He might just retire here.
Safety car! Oh.
A safety car would play into Be Smooth's hands at this point.
He'll have 16 laps for a soft that might be a bit too far, but give it a take. You have 3 laps.
But
three laps.
If there is a safety car and he pits, hardly any if any tire wear will go on those softs.
As you're right, the Zaurus retired from the session.
Yeah, as Paz retires, we are down to 15 drivers in this Austrian Grand Prix. As Jippo pits, puts on mediums and a new wing, heads back out.
I don't think that's scheduled, but I don't know. I might be wrong.
As Breezy Looks on wheel spin on the back end. Looked for the move on Bam Bam. The door just did not open.
You shall not pass.
But if B Smooth pits now, he's going to be at an advantage. But as he doesn't pit now, he's going to try to... He knows he is faster than Blow with brand new softs. So he will be able to push all the way to the end to catch up to Blow.
18 seconds, dude. That's the gap for a pit lane.
So we move to Case as he's catching up to his teammate. Will they stay? Will they not race each other? There may be a team order for Lucking to give it the position. As Lucking
They do have a reliable Jeff on their hand, as there will be a swap between the racing points.
As no, they are battling. Lucking,
oh, they are?
As Lucking goes wide, but that just allows Case to move into P4. Case on the much older tires, so you have to think he will pit very soon, along with B Smooth. As we move to Seek and Destroy, who seems to be catching the flying Jippo a little bit. But he is on the much older tires, so it'll be very interesting to see if he can catch up to him. But that gap between Blow and B Smooth is decreasing. With Blow being on the much younger tires, but B Smooth will be on fresh softs when he pits. And Blow will be on older mediums, and it'll be very interesting to see as Sick goes into the pits, and then Yaz goes ahead. Erect will come ahead too. Dolphin Chaser will come ahead now, and Dorian maybe... Dorian does come ahead. What about Robin? Robin will not come ahead. Well, maybe. Yep, Robin will stay in P15. But as we are focused on B Smooth, seeing when he is going to pit, I think it'd be in the next 2 or 3 laps. W, my man, are you here? Alive?
Yes, I just have some background noise, so I'm muting my mic. What's up?
I believe B Smooth will pit in the next 2 or 3 laps.
Oh yeah. Well, the mediums can take probably approximately 25 laps, optimum wise. I mean, they can take to 30, if my math's not correct.
But as we are talking
yeah, the
about...
optimum should be 25 laps.
Yep. But as we were talking about that, Bam Bam goes by Lucking up into P5, and only 2 seconds back on K, so we'll start putting the pressure on that man in a P4.
He might, if Lucking up pits now, he will come up around P10 behind Nya with a fresh sauce. So if he can push, he might get a chance for P8.
Well, Lucking up pit as B Smooth still has not pitted. Interesting strategy call. As Lucking up does
quite
go
interesting.
Into the pits.
I just talked about how if Lucking up pits now. Interesting.
Breezy moves up into P6. B Smooth will probably pit now, I would think, but you never know. He might be doing those.
He actually. Oh, my math, dude. Oh, he's actually behind ya. I'm so happy right now.
As B Smooth comes into the pits, will he? I don't believe he'll stay ahead of Bois, but he will not be far behind.
He might actually get behind Chargers. I'm not quite sure. We shall see.
No, he will not be behind Chargers. I think Chargers. Oh, maybe.
18 seconds. 18 seconds, dude. Oh no, never mind.
He will not be behind Chargers. Well, no,
Oh!
Dorian's slowing him
Oh!
down. Chargers
Oh!
moves ahead.
Oh! My math, dude! Oh yeah! Oh!
Stop having an orgasm in the commentating booth. Dorian not giving him any room with blue flags.
Oh, that might be questionable by the stewards.
Helping the senior team driver out. Dorian contact.
Battling. They're actually battling, dude.
Dorian needs to give way, otherwise he will be under. He lets him go finally.
Oh, he's under investigation, right? I think.
He's lucky and goes past Endiaz on those fresh softs. But as B Smooth, he is just much faster than Chargers now. Chargers on much older tires and on not as fast tires. Will B Smooth go down the inside on this occasion? No, he will not. He will save it for the long straight. Great exit out of turn 1. It's just inevitable now. As B Smooth moves up into P2. And now the chase is on to Blow. He keeps gaining. It's going to be very interesting.
This will be like Charles Leclerc versus Max Verstappen, dude. Fresh tires. Well, does Max has fresh tires or is this just the engine mode 11?
Mode 11.
Mode 11? Well, I think Beast Mode has mode 11 available. Same as Boa, but we shall see with fresher tires.
It's Be Smooth.
Dude, Boa, use your ERS, dude!
Keep gaining by over half a second per lap.
That's not what he needs.
He smells blood. But Blow, I think, has 2 3-second penalties. And B-Smooth, I believe, has none. So, Chargers might inherit P2 anyway. But as B-Smooth is like a Ferrari shark heading towards that Haas fish. Smells blood.
And there's another Ferrari. There's another Ferrari in front of Boa.
Well, Robin tried to slow him down a little bit. He kind of did.
Never mind. Well, for distraction-wise, yes.
As B-Smooth does go wide and gets a penalty. Would you mind checking the race director and see how many penalties each have, please? Sector 2, Sector 3, yellow flag.
Oh man, I'm watching the race, but okay.
Dorian spins. But as we go back to a B-Smooth and a Blow. Blow, but trying to defend is just not going to be enough as B-Smooth goes down the inside. Nice move from the Ferrari driver to go back up into the lead. But will Blow try to battle back? He might. He's going to take a dive down the inside here. No, he will not. As we have another yellow flag. Breezy has spun. Oh no, the man who started P18 and moved up into the points has spun. Andiaz goes past. Erex will go past too, and he will be down into P11, maybe P12. As Blow is struggling for grip now in that dirty air and on them old mediums compared to B-Smooth's brand new soft tires.
B-Smooth has 1 3-second time penalty and Boa has 2-second time penalty. 2 3-second time penalty, as he might actually get another warning. That is. Oh, there's a yellow. Oh, there's someone out there on the right side. Who's that? It's Breezy.
Breezy has retired. His B Smooth still not gaining a whole lot of time on the straights, but he is saving ERS to probably make a push for a fastest lap, I would think. Generating some extra ERS here.
As well, that's the third 3-second time penalty. So in total he has 9. He's gonna go down way out. It actually makes Case's chance for podium a possibility, I
It
think.
does make it a possibility, but Case also has some penalties, I believe, as we look in the race director now. Actually, I'm not
Do
going
it.
to
Just
do that.
focus
You
on
want
your
to do
race.
that?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
As B Smooth will go past the lapped McLaren of Sick and Destroy. So we have 6 laps to go as we are on lap 30 and Sick with a 3-second time penalty.
They touch, dude. Oh, Bam Bam touch. There's an incident between Bam Bam and Case. That might be reviewable.
And B Smooth making his presence felt even more than he already was by just increasing that gap. But Jippo and P-Dog very close together. Flying Jippo goes around the outside. We just got the end of that into turn 4. Well done by the Alfa Romeo driver. P-Dog on those 20-lap-old hards. He's struggling for grip. And here comes Lucking on fresher tires, plus their softs. So it'll be very interesting to see. But B Smooth dominating the back half of this race. After starting in the back of the grid, because of being a reserve, he's shown that reserves can drive. As whoa, with another 3-second time penalty.
That's 15. Now Case can actually get podium if given that he'll
Chargers
he'll have a gap
is
between
guaranteed
himself.
P2 unless Chargers makes a mistake.
Which I believe that's the last thing we will
As
think of.
Lucky is
Considering
catching up to P-Dog Peyton now. P-Dog keeps struggling for grip. Lucky almost hit. They touch. Lucky and P-Dog touch. Forces P-Dog to go wide.
that's not the overtaking opportunity, but I applaud him
Lucky
for
will go
trying.
down the inside and get the move done.
Oh, P-Dog struggling for grip in those hearts.
It's too late to pit now. He will want to stay out. As that gap has increased to 4 seconds between B Smooth and Bois. As Erict with a 3-second time penalty.
I don't think there's a winner from a. Oh, actually, no. Chargers had 3-second time penalty. And is it another 3-second time penalty or a new one? Boy, I'm lost count. How many penalties there are?
Too many. There's just too many. As Bam Bam getting dangerously close to Case. Case will have to defend with the DRS.
This is a battle of ER's management now between Case and Bam Bam. Bam Bam has to have some for the last part of the race, so does Case. And also the fact that Case has 3-second time penalty, and I'm not sure about Bam Bam, but assume that he doesn't, he might
gets a
actually lost the
weird
podium.
Bam Bam gets a weird entry on that corner. So it'll be very interesting. Sick with another 3-second time penalty.
Only using the ERS on the straight, and remember to lower it in the corners. As actually Bam Bam getting closer and closer to Case in the face.
Is he gonna go down the inside? No, he's too far back, but will he have enough straight line speed? Gets a bad exit out of that corner. I don't think he will have the straight line speed. Or ERS. No, he will not. Oh, but Case kind of breaks early. Makes Bam Bam go wide. As we have 2 laps remaining in this Austrian Grand Prix in silver class. So can you continue to watch this Bam Bam and Case fight?
Yes, sir.
Is Bam Bam gonna have enough? We don't know. But there is still 2 laps left for them.
This is just a matter of saving ERS, I think.
And
also
saving enough fuel to put on Rich for that final lap.
Yes, indeed. 2 laps remaining.
But here comes Bam Bam.
Yeah, pretty much.
Does not have a lot of ERS, but needs to make it count here. Goes down the outside. Is he going to get the cut back? No! Case forces him wide. Lets him through. But now Case will want to battle back. But now Case will definitely battle back. Lucking with a 3-second time penalty.
It's actually Lucking getting closer and closer with Flying Jippo. He can have the pace. I mean, the tire lives are pretty much similar, no? Maybe Flying Jippo has more tire grip.
But Case still trying to catch up to Bam Bam here. Seems to have better straight line speed at the moment. But we are on the final lap of this Austrian Grand Prix as we move to our leader. Be Smooth. Once a reserve driver, he might join up full time after this race. But he has dominated ever since whatever lap he took the lead on. The reserve driver who came from the back of the grid. If he doesn't make any mistakes, he will taste victory in TCR. And here he comes to the line. Be Smooth has won the Austrian Grand Prix in silver class, and Chargers will inherit P2. But as we
come, he has a lot of more penalties.
But Case gets a bad exit.
Bam Bam.
Case got a bad exit. It's all or nothing for Case at this point. Is he gonna have enough? He probably won't. No, Bam Bam will stay ahead. Bam Bam will come in P4, but this will have too many penalties to stay in P3. No, Case will move up into P4. As Bam Bam had a 5-second unserved stop, go, or drive through. And Jippo also had a 5-second penalty. And Lucky's car is destroyed. Erex will finish in P10 unless he has too many penalties. And then Dolphin will inherit the 1 point.
Or he has a lot more penalties than Erex. I'm not quite sure.
Dolphin does not inherit the 1 point. So, an excellent Austrian Grand Prix all throughout, in my opinion. But driver of the day has to be B Smooth, no doubt about it. Takes Ferrari's first win of the year in the silver class.
And in TCR, actually, TCR season, whatever we are in right now.
Well,
Since
dang.
season 8, yeah, well, dang. What a cool mustache, dude. Man.
What a great race. Be Smooth, the man, the myth, the reserve, finishes in first place. Followed by Chargers in P2, Blow in P3 because of penalties, Case in P4, Bam Bam in P5, Lucky in P6, Enyaz P7, Jippo P8, P-Dog P9, Erex P10, Dolphin P11, Sick P12, Dorian P13, Robin P14, Breezy, Paz, Fire Up, and Lando are either disqualified or DNF'd, with Breezy and Paz being our DNFs, and Fire Up and Lando are disqualifications for
Or
this race.
go around through the race director, dude. They might need it. Oh, never mind. We didn't go to the race director run through.
Alright, but it is press conference time, so we will invite all the players, or drivers, sorry. So, well, definitely the podium boys. Just put it on public. Okay. It is share voice, and just put it on allow. We're trying to get the other podium bro in here, but I don't know if he's gonna join. Well, W, anyone else you want to invite, maybe? Alright. Why, thank you. The share. Allow your voice to be shared. All right, first of all, congratulations, Be Smooth. You did a fantastic job from starting in the back. How do you feel after where you started and where you finished? Of course, winning.
Well, it feels pretty good, starting in the back, mostly just worried about the start, trying not to break the wing. And someone didn't get going, and I made it three wide, and I gained 6, 7 spots by the first turn, so I thought I had a pretty good advantage at that point on the harder tire.
Yeah, speaking about the harder tire, were you planning on going as long as you could? And like I want to know what your percentage on your tires were when you pitted.
I I tend to not be great on the soft tires. I would be better on the longer runs with the harder tires, so I figured I'm going to maximize the harder tires since I had to use them starting in the back anyways. So when I pitted, I think on the mediums I was on Apple Bay, I think it was. So I was just gonna push him as far as I can go without losing too much time because I knew I was gonna have a big advantage in the end on the fresher tires. But once I got into the lead, I backed off. I just wanted to save the tires just in case.
Yeah, that strategy seemed to work out very well in the end. But Chargers, I'm going to move on to you. What did you think of this man's speed?
Oh, I was surprised. Yeah, I didn't see this guy flying behind on like lap five, and I'm like, wait, where'd you start from? And I look on the race tracker, it's like 15th. I was like, oh, he got a solidify. I mean, there was no playing around with that. Um, and most of my race was just trying to manage the gap without having to terminate with time penalties and trying to not get my own like penalties because we have some of the penalties and doing that. And yeah, it's a pretty good race.
Yeah, and speaking about the penalties, did you know how many penalties he had exactly? Because he ended up having four or five, or did you think he only had like one or two?
Oh, I knew he, yeah, I knew he had the penalties. It was like gonna be like 9 or 12 seconds or something at the end, so I didn't like push too hard. I just had to make sure I didn't get any more penalties.
Yeah, that's what me and W were kind of talking about because it almost seemed like you kind of backed off once he got that last penalty.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, well,
Can you
W,
make it? Can you if you don't mind commentary maybe? Am I? Yeah.
uh,
Yeah, I'm good.
any questions, W?
All right. I was just gonna say congratulations, both of you, both teams, judges. Thank you. It's Yeah, pretty thanks. decent pace. You really seem to be not doing anything rash, and also be smooth. It's actually pretty comfortable. And there's also quite a bit of incentive with you and Charger especially. I think he's well, I don't know if it's point early on the race.
Yeah, I don't really know what happened. I thought I won this race, but they thought I was gonna bully and screw into each other. Yeah,
Yeah, maybe that's why
like
he's
the
bullying you.
yeah,
I don't know. I think Great, that's great commentary though.
thank you, thank you.
Thank
I
you,
was
thank you.
listening to it through the whole race. Kept me interested. Yeah, I always listen to commentaries during the race. I don't know, keeps me more interested.
We also share plans on hooking.
Yep.
Me getting decided when you actually behind Chargers when Chargers didn't at the same time.
Yeah, I heard everything. It was nice to know that what's his name had penalties. That was nice to know.
I didn't. I didn't know that.
Oh well,
All right.
catches always
All
good.
right. Anything to add, guys?
Just nice to be back in this league. I haven't played in TCR since the last game, so it's nice to be back.
W, anything?
Yeah, I was in the platinum, or I think it was called, or something like that.
Well, is it platinum or is it still in the super
The
classic?
one, the, the one that had like Odoms and Extended and all them. Yeah, those guys.
I have no idea. Who's
It was whatever. I know it was whatever the highest one was at the time. Whatever that one was.
All right.
all right.
Any final words, W?
Make sure to like, and subscribe to the videos, hit follow on Twitter and Instagram, and also check the TCR affiliate link in Fanatec. If you want to have some PC rigs, be sure to check it out. They have some cool stuff. I might actually look at it as well.
You can look it up after the video ended or the previous races. Up to you. I think that's all.
Yep, that's it for us. As W said, hit that like and subscribe button and check out that Fanatec link to help support our league. I've been Gade, that's been W, and these have been two of our podium boys, Chargers and Be Smooth.
Oh,
And
I'm hoping I'm getting double. I'm getting podium tomorrow.
and we'll see. And Case and somebody will be in the booth tomorrow for Golden at 8:30 Eastern time, right here at Austria. It's gonna be a banger. See you guys later.